The Anambra state government has been reacting to the court judgment which mandates the State Independent Electoral Commission to conduct local government elections before August 15, 2017. The State Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice describes the court ruling delivered by the Chief Judge of the state, as rather low.
The law, Section 153, subsection 1 of the local government law, tells us that it is ANSEC that must conduct the local government elections. Put side by side with the order of Justice Obiano saying, stop until I finish my case. So you're now telling Maduechese to go to hell, governor, use wherever you are and conduct elections within 90 days. It's a ridiculous situation we can't understand. And the governor, being a law-abiding citizen, is put at a crossroad. What would he do? Disobey the one order and comply with the other one. All courts of concurrent jurisdiction. There is no ANSEC embodied. So who would conduct the elections within 90 days?
Time now for sports news on the news at 10 with Kayode Alayego.
Welcome to Sports News. Anambra State Governor Willie Obiano says a new football club funded by the government will be set up. Governor Obiano said the club will be registered to feature in the Nigeria Professional Football League next year. He was speaking at the final of the second edition of the Obiano Unity Cup at the Rojeni Games Village in Oba, where Nnewi local government emerged champions of the tournament.
Internationally. This football club are confident will beat the whole clubs in Nigeria, represent us internationally among other places. We have the talent here, and we are going to harness them. And we are going to start from this Rojeni Stadium to grow them. We are also going to get the primary school academic goals, the secondary school academic goals, to pass through this place. And also encourage the people in the tertiary institutions to compete among themselves.
In England, Arsene Wenger will be praying for an unexpected slip from Liverpool or Manchester City as the Gunners try to salvage their troubled campaign by snatching a Champions League berth in Sunday's season finale. Wenger's bid to lead Arsenal into the Champions League for a 20th successive season is in grave danger heading into their last league game against Everton. With the title race settled in Chelsea's favour and Tottenham guaranteed to finish second, it is the battle for the lucrative remaining two places in Europe's elite club competition that will command the attention. If Liverpool beat Middlesbrough and Manchester City and they avoid defeat at Watford, then Arsenal will be consigned to the Europa League next season. To basketball now, the NBA Most Valuable Player Award will come down to Russell Westbrook, James Harden and Kawhi Leonard after four-time winner LeBron James was left out of the running. Despite becoming the third NBA player to average at least 25 points, 8 rebounds and 8 assists per game, the Cleveland Cavaliers star will not be able to win a fifth MVP. Golden State Warriors guard Stephen Curry, who won the past 2 MVP awards, was also not amongst the finalists. The winners will be announced on June the 26th in New York during the NBA's first awards show. In tennis, Novak Djokovic put in a flawless performance after he ruthlessly dispatched Dominic Thiem 6-1, 6-love in 59 minutes, just 1 minute to avoid 1 hour at the Italian Open. The Serbian is through to his first ATP World Tour final since winning his opening tournament of the season in Doha. He remains unbeaten in Rome semi-finals as he moves within 1 match of his 5th Rome title Awaiting him in the final is German Alexander Zverev. That's all on sports news tonight. I'm Kaid Anandi. Many thanks for watching. Gimba Umar is back in just a moment. Stay with us.
At least 22 people have been reported killed and more than 36 others injured in the Central African Republic town of Bria. This follows clashes between rival Christians and Muslim militia. The casualty includes 17 civilians. More than 10,000 people are reported to have fled their homes. President Hassan Rouhani secured a decisive re-election for a second time, pledging to open up Iran to the world and deliver freedom its people have yearned for. After avoiding a runoff with a 57% outright victory over his main rival, Mr. Rouhani said that he respected the opponent's right to criticize him. 68, Rouhani supports the landmark deal to curb Iran's nuclear program. In his first televised speech after the result, he said, quote, "Our nation's message in the election was clear. Iran's nation chose the path of interaction with the world away from violence and extremism." And finally tonight, Lagosians today defy the early morning rain to take part in the traditional Eyo festival. Eyo is a festival which showcases the culture of the original inhabitants of Lagos. There is no fixed time for the celebration of the festival, which begins and brings sons and daughters of the state together to display what participants call the purity of the aquatic state. At the occasion was the governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, his wife, Mrs. Bolanle Ambode, the traditional ruler of Lagos, Oba Rewan Akiolu, the national leader of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Senator Bola Tinubu, among other dignitaries. And the main news again. Emotions were let loose today at the DSS clinic in the nation's capital, Abuja, as 82 Chibok girls recently freed from Boko Haram captivity reunited with their parents. Just as 21 others earlier freed by the insurgents joined in celebrating the return of their colleagues. And that's how it's been on the news at 10 tonight. I want to thank you so much for being a part of it. I am Gimba Omar. On behalf of everyone here, have a splendid night rest. Good night.